Hey guys, it's Georgia back again. I am back to do another tutorial type of thing for you guys, but this is going to be for Anti-Bully Day, which is Friday the 15th. So I will have this done anyway, so you guys can see that then. But the look that I'm going to create is just recreating my look that's on Insta. So yeah. So what I did, I didn't actually put any foundation down, but because this is going to be like a major big tutorial type thing, I am going to put down foundation. So necessarily, I have two foundations that I've been, well, one at the moment that is a little bit different to the other stuff that I use. But first of all, I'm going to prime my face with the BYS Prep Skin Primer, and I'm just going to spray that as well as that doesn't taste very good when you try to and then as well I'm just going to take the I think it's OXX mineral primer in just the matte clear, because I have another primer on me, like they're in my cupboard, but I don't really want to like pull them out because I've been like creating face all day today. If you guys have seen my Instagram, you'll see that I have created face today. I've created like about 2 looks on my Insta. I just wanted to, and that was the only matte primer that I had like on me, on hand, if you know what I mean. So now is the fun part, which is the new foundation I actually picked up was the Revolution Matte Base Blur Priming and Full Coverage Foundation, which is this one here. There was no really option like that I could find. I usually go on a match foundation site that usually tells me like what my certain stuff matches with, but for this one I did try to look it up and there was nothing, but I guess it's fairly new. And then also I picked up the Makeup Revolution First Base Stick Foundation, and like because my Conceal and Define foundation is like F1, I decided that, and then this was F1 as well, which was my tone. I decided to pick up the matte base in the F1 just because I thought that it would be my correct colour, and it is my correct colour, which is great because it's not so annoying when you don't know your colour of your foundation. So this is really good. If you guys have pale skin like me, you probably will be at F1. If you have undertones of pink or yellow, I think it is. I know that I have pink and yellow undertones, or I think I just have pink undertones. I am not entirely sure, and I am so sorry that I don't know. I know that my MAC that I used to use comes up with like, that is a pink undertone, like a yellow, like a pink undertone, like a rose tone. So I'm guessing I am an undertone of pink or something. I don't know how undertones work. I am not an expert on foundation. I don't make foundation. I just buy the foundation. So I'm just applying the matte base foundation on with just my beauty blender, which again you guys are probably going to see in a lot of videos that I use my beauty blender. I love my beauty blender. This one is pretty old. I have another one sitting in the cupboard that I need to pull out, but I'm waiting until this fully like decays on me, type of thing. Like I wash it all the time. Like it's not like I don't wash it at all. I wash it. So don't think that I'm not hygienic when I am. I do actually wash my beauty sponges. Actually give them like a deep clean and stuff. I wash my brushes too after I use them. So I always do do that, just because I am not dirty like that. I would never not wash my brushes. I'm just going to apply a little bit more This stuff, again, is cruelty-free. A lot of their stuff is cruelty-free, which is great. This was $13. I bought it off Glamwriter, I think. I think on their site it's probably the same price or a little bit more. I don't know because I didn't buy it from their site. I know I have bought from Makeup Revolution before. You guys probably have seen videos of me using their products. I have definitely bought products from their site before. I actually bought over like $50 and I got some I got like a $40 free gift type of thing, which I don't think I told you guys that I did, but yeah, they are a really good site. They do have some really awesome palettes, especially I Heart Revolution. They own a couple of brands, which is really good too, because they own like Obsessions, and then they also own like I Heart Revolution, and then they also own Revolution Pro. They own a couple of brands, which is really cool. And so you guys should definitely give them a look over. Like, they are a pretty good brand as well. Like, I find that they are really affordable too. Their products are really affordable. So that is the base down. As you guys can see, it is all basically, it says that it's a pore blurring, which in some ways, yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, that's the base. Okay, so I prepped and primed and everything and put down the foundation. Also, this is a full coverage, which it seems to be a full coverage, which it seems really like good and stuff. So now's the time to get into the eyes. Now, I tend to use different products. Everyone totally uses different products and stuff like that. I'm just going to take the No Filter Concealer from Colourpop in the shade Fair 2 and just apply that onto my eyes. I do have an eye primer somewhere laying around this house somewhere, but I like to use concealer too sometimes. So, and then I just kind of grab it all over the eye and rub it all over the eye with my fingers. So, I mean, I don't know, I guess a lot of people like to use their brushes for this. I like to get my hands messy with makeup, as you guys probably see that. I'm very, like, messy with, like, I'm not messy, I just like using my fingers because I find that the heat of your fingers blends this stuff out a little bit better on your eye, like, on your eye, not on, like, your... And then sometimes I'll drag the Beauty Blender across it a little bit too, just to pat it in to make sure that it's in place. Entirely up to you what you want to do. I just know that I like to conceal my eyes before I put down my eyeshadows and stuff like that. So because this is a anti-bling kind of look, everything is going to be based on the color orange, if you guys don't know already, but it is orange for anti-bullying, so everything that I have is going to be orange. I don't really have, I have some orange tones, but some of them are sort of the same, some of them are a little bit different, so I'm going to be taking a lot of different products from different palettes. So the palettes that I am going to be, before I get into the eyeshadow, is I'm going to be taking the Ephora BYS one. I haven't done a proper reveal on this yet, but I'm telling you that this palette is amazing. I'm also going to be taking the Laura Lee Party Animal palette, which this guy consists of a really bright orange. And then I'm going to also be taking the Lime Crime Plushies palette in the just the Freshly Squeezed, because these have orange juice and mango, which are the two like orangey kind of colors. And then I'm also going to take the Lime Crime palette in, what is it? I think this one's just their birthday palette. I don't think it was a really. And I'm just going to be taking 10, which is this orangey kind of shade here. I'm just going to be taking that and putting that on my eye. But yeah, so they are the orange. I could probably find more orange shades. I just, from what I used in that picture that I showed you, they're the palettes that I use the most. So let's get into it. So now that I've done the top of my eyes, I'm going to take the same palettes again and just add more dimension underneath my eye. I'm using just like a soft padded kind of brush to do that. So I'm just going to take shades from each. I'm just going to take the same shades from the palettes. And I'm just going to add that under my eye. You can kind of do it any way you really want to do it. I just kind of want to create more like a sort of like a, what do you call it? I don't know what I would call this. More like a rounded eye type of look, I guess, is what I would call it. If you feel like you've got too much as well, you can always pick up like a kind of like one of these that is flutter, and then grab up more of a shade as well, and just take the shades from different palettes and make them like yours as well, and then kind of like grab that and then slide it underneath here. Do you know what I mean? I really wanted to create a look like this for you guys because I know that like I haven't been creating much content. So I kind of thought, hey, well, because it's certain days, like International Women's Day, I was going to do a look for, and I did, and it's on my page. So if you guys haven't seen that, I will leave the link down below for that one, so you guys can check out that one. So basically, this is all I really do. It's more of like, kind of like a hooded, more like a round kind of eye thing. I know that it kind of looks a bit weird at now, until I actually fully get into it. So I'm just going to grab a little bit more of the shadow and then kind of like blend it out. Alright, there we go. So now that I've got most of like this down, it comes to the stage where, okay, so I'm going to use, because I have a lot of like orange on me, I'm just going to use my face halo just to like pick up different stuff. Also, if you feel like it's unblended, you can just go back over it with blendy brush and then add more of like your tone as well. Really, it's entirely up to you what you do in this stage. So at this stage, I'm going to grab, what I might do is I might do the face bits that I did in that picture. So what I really used for those face bits was I kind of picked up access from like my brush and kind of went in like underneath, like on my cheekbone, and kind of like drifted it up a bit. So I did take a little bit of the access from the brush, and then I kind of added more shadow into it. So all I did was I didn't use like a contouring brush or anything. I just used the simple eyeshadow brush, and I just picked up pigments again from each and every different palette, and so I just kind of like built them up as like a contour type of thing. I mean, you can use a big thick brush. I just like to use my eyeshadow brush just because I can add little to less pigment. Like if I don't want to go too far with it, I can just add a little to less and then like build it up, if you know what I mean. So again, I'm just taking most of the excess of the other brushes, and then I will like add more into it as we progress. And I'm just going to be taking that from different palettes too, as you guys can see. I only wanted to stop to about there. Now, I know that that probably looks unfinished and everything, but I did kind of only want to stop it to there kind of thing, and then like kind of like loosen it up a little bit with like my foundation and kind of like blend it in a bit more. But so if you feel that you don't have enough of the orange pigment, which I don't want to go too overboard with the orange pigment, so I'm just going to be taking the same shades again, and I'm just going to be doing that on this side of my face. I'm going to do it on the other side. You don't really have to take so much pigment either, like you can apply a little to less pigment because you don't want to do it too much where it like sees that it like stands out a bit more. I mean, it's entirely up to you. I know I'm talking kind of a lot in this too. I just kind of want to tell you guys that you don't have to go overboard with this. This was just a creative look I came up with. Like I didn't go, oh, you need to add so much orange, if you know what I mean. You don't, I mean, you can do it with like highlighter as well. If you guys have like a highlighter base that's orange, that has like a little bit of like, you know, like your golden, like I think, to me, I was going to use gold, and then I thought, well, gold's not really orange. I mean, gold is, but it's not like fully orange. Gold is just gold to me, so I didn't really want to go fully in with the gold. You can, it's entirely up to you. If you feel that gold represents orange, then that's what you think it is. So you can do anything you want. So, okay, because I didn't do it shadowed on my nose, I'm going to take a little bit of it and kind of add it onto my nose as well, just to give it like a little bit of a shadow. So I didn't do that on the other one, and that was the thing that I think I could have done a little bit of, is add a little bit more on the nose. That. And then what I did after that was I just grabbed pretty much the liner for my eyes, and then I just did like freckles. This liner is actually a liner I picked up off of eBay. It was only like $2. But I don't directly like put it, like I haven't had a problem with it when I've used it, so I don't really have, so I have sensitive skin, but I don't think my sensitive skin is that bad, if you know what I mean. So I just grabbed it, it's just called, it's just a eyeliner long lasting professional. I don't know, it was cheap off eBay, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh, that'll do, because at the time I didn't know that NYX had an orange liner, and I thought they didn't, and then I looked back and I was like, no, actually they do. So I should have bought the orange liner, but oh well, stuff happens. I mean, stuff happens, it does. If you're looking for something, definitely go and try and find it. But I don't think at the time, I looked at Target, and I don't think Target had it at the time. And I was like, ugh, you know, I'll give up. I can just buy a cheapy one off of eBay for now, and then go grab the orange when I need it. And then I also like grabbed, while it was drying, I actually grabbed like multiple bits of the liner while it was drying, and then I kind of like picked up dots of it and then kind of just applied it anywhere I really wanted it to be, if you know what I mean. So I just grabbed, again, as I said, I just grabbed my fingers to do it as well, some of it, so I didn't actually full on do a big. And then I just kind of like let that dry, and then I added like a bit more. And then what I did is I kind of let that dry. So as you guys can see, I've applied all of that kind of liner to my eye. So now is the fun part and the part that I really love doing, and this is the glitter. So I'm going to be taking the glitter by Glitter Girl. If you guys have not seen me talk about this product, definitely go check my other videos. I actually did a collab with this company, so definitely go check them out and give them some love. I will leave the link down below for you guys. And this is just their Glitter Girl, and then this one is the anti-bully. So they actually have an anti-bully glitter for you guys to represent anti-bully day and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And then what you do is this is just a gel primer that you stick on to spots where you want the kind of color to happen, and then you sort of kind of just then wait until it dries. So I will do an example for you guys and show you guys how I do it. So I grab on a clean hand, I try. So on a clean hand, I grab some of the primer, which you guys can see that it's on my hand, and then I just put it in the places where I think it would go really well on. So you see how I've just put it there, here, and then you wait a second until it's dry, and then you just put the primer on my arm because, again, lazy. And then you just take, you can wait until it's a little bit like tacky. I find that it's easier to apply it when wet, and then the problem is I don't grab any of the stuff that is supposed to be on the eye. The only problem is I grab a lot of the glitter, like the fine glitter, and not actually like the big chunky stuff sometimes. So sometimes you gotta like, I guess, plant your finger into it so you can pick up more of it, and then you kind of just grab it and then tap it in the place where you want it to be, and then you get all this. You do get fallout with this, but it's not as bad as like not having any glitter on you, so the fallout's okay. And you can just pick up the fallout anyway and then apply more of it like onto those bits. And then you can grab more of the gel as well, and then just apply more of the gel in the places you want it to be, and then you just grab the stuff and then you just apply more of it onto it. It's pretty fun. This stuff I really like. I really like this glitter. You can have so much fun with it, which is really great. And like, you can apply it any way you want to. It's like, it's plastic safe and stuff like that, so it's really good, so it doesn't like harm the environment. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I love it. If you guys have not tried this company yet, definitely go take a look at their glitters. They are super stunning and super beautiful, and I continue to support them. Okay, so I'm going to apply the glitter on the other side, and I'm just going to take a big, well, not that much of a big dollop of it. I just want to apply enough so it gives me the full glitter effect. And then you can, I find that you pick it up like this. You can pick it up from the container, but I like to put it on the lid as well, just to make sure that I'm getting most of it and not just getting little bits of it, because I find that if you don't dip your finger really in, you only pick up like the glitter as well, so it's not. Also, if you guys are wondering if the gel is hypoallergenic, yes, it is. The gel is very hypoallergenic. It is, I think it's aloe vera, so it's really gentle on your skin and stuff like that. So, yeah. I have glitter everywhere, which is so much fun. So I did actually do this off camera, but as you guys can see, the glitter is so easy to apply. You just put the, I will show you, I did get some of it in the primer, so I do apologize. So what you do is you just grab the primer, right? And while it's drying, you just grab the glitter from the like little pot here. And you pick up some of the glitter. See how it's like on my finger, and then you just kind of pat it onto here. And you guys can see that it sticks perfectly really well. You just apply it like that, and see, it just sticks on your skin really well. I just apply a really thin layer too, so I don't do like a full thick layer. You can do thick layers, but I find that when you apply a thinner layer of the gel stuff, it works out a little bit better because it's not as too much. But this is what the gel stuff looks like. It's aloe vera. It's really nice. Sorry, I have glitter on my nose. But yeah, it's a great product. Definitely worth trying out. The glitter is biodegradable, which is so good as well because it doesn't harm the environment, which is great. It's so pretty. It's really pretty. So they have some other glitters, which I did do a video on, but I will definitely do another video if you guys would like another video. So continuing on with this look, I'm going to, how I did my brows. There's two ways of doing my brows that I do. Either you can use just a normal shadow and do the shadow over it, or you can use Kat Von D's White Out brow pomade and then put the colour over the top of it, which is how I do it. So I'm just going to take my little eyebrow thing, and I'm just going to apply the white out on my eyebrow first, just to give it like a clean slate. If you guys have one of those spoofy things, which I should have in my little brush kitty thing, which I do, and then you kind of just brush them out. Really, I don't really like go into full definition with my brows. I just tend to draw on them the way that I draw on them. Slowly but slowly you get there with it. I don't know, I probably draw on my brows differently to other people. Everyone's different. That's how I draw on my brows. I just draw on them. I just follow the shape of my brows more than anything. I don't like overextend them. I just kind of follow the shape of them. And then kind of like draw the pomade on. I don't actually like go fancy with them. I don't know, I find if you do go fancy with your brows, you always like whether, if you're really skilled at it, where I'm not. I'm not skilled at it, okay? I just draw them on like any normal person draws on a brow. Yeah. I know. I'm probably one of the ones that just would be okay with just having them drawn on a little bit differently. But I don't overextend my brows. I just draw them on like this. And that's a brow. The same with my other brow. I just kind of draw them on. I don't really go crazy and add different, I don't do them like other people do them. Other people have their eyebrow arch and everything slayed, where I'm a little bit lame and I don't really know how to do it properly. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep the brows white. I think I like the white. So necessarily you guys can basically put on a like powder over the top of it, like an orange over the top of it to make your brows orange, or you can put a liquid liner on them. You can put a mascara on them, which a lot of people like to use mascara as well. So like really you can do anything you really want to do. I mean, my glitter is coming off my eyes, so I should wrap it up quick. So this is how I did my look, and then I just applied the Lime Crime Diamond Topper Crusher, and this is in LA, and I just applied that all over my lip. I just applied that all over my lip, and then I just went and grabbed, I just grabbed a black mascara, which I'm just going to use the Manga Rock one, and I just applied that on my lashes. I mean, the glitter's coming off my eyes because my eyes keep folding. As you guys can see, I just did it like that. And that is how I got my look, and that's how I did my look. Yeah. So if you guys, this is how the look turns out. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to comment if you love it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will leave all my links down below for you guys. I will leave the link for Glitter Girl down below for you guys. I will leave all that down below for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on social media. Tell me what you like about this look. Let me know if you're supporting the anti-bully campaign and are standing up to bullying and stuff like that. I really think that this is an important topic, and it really needs to be stopped in schools. I was bullied as a young kid, and it brought my self-esteem so down, so low. But hey, you know, we need to stop bullying. People need to stop bullying others. I think that it's just gotten to be so far. It's too much bullying is happening, and people are still bullying people online and through social media. And I think that for makeup artists like me, I like to speak out and say that bullying will not be tolerated from me. I do not like people who bully people. I am a strong believer in that. I will block you if you bully someone. So you need to know that bullying is terrible. I don't wish it upon anybody. Treat people with respect. Stop bullying. Stop hurting people. And bullying is no way bullying. So I hope you guys like this look. I hope you guys are going to stand up with me on Friday to the anti-bully campaign, and also stand up for anti-bullying. I think in this, everyone should respect each other and treat people with respect. I think bullying should be stopped by now. It's still happening. There's still kids getting beaten up every day at school, and there's people that verbally hurt people every day, and I think bullying needs to be stopped. And don't be afraid to speak out about being bullied, because if you speak out, then that is the best thing to do, and seek help is great. So thank you guys. Hope you guys like this look. Hope you guys, I don't know, recreate it. If you recreate it, let me know. give me a heads up and tag me on Insta if you recreate this look. Yeah, so thank you guys, and have a nice night / whatever day it is where you guys are living. Hope you guys love my tutorials, and I'm hoping to be doing a lot more. Slowly the process is going on with doing a lot more, but thank you guys. See you guys.